Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I am great, thank you.
Good. My name is Teresa.
Okay, so my name is Mohammed Ramzan.
Mohammed Ramzan.
Yes.
Oh, great. It's nice to meet you. So I see we have 14 minutes to talk. Is there anything specific that you would like to talk about or to go over today?
Yes, actually, I want that you should ask me quick questions and I will
hmm
be giving you reply immediately. So in that way, I think that I can practice my English better.
Okay, great.
Yes,
Okay, so you want me to ask you questions?
yes.
Okay. What kind of questions?
Any question which you are thinking that an advanced learner must have. Yes.
Okay, that's difficult. Let me think. So I'm just going to ask you whatever pops into my head. Is that okay?
Yes, that is okay.
All right. So how long have you been growing your beard?
Uh, Almost four years.
4 years. Wow.
Yes.
That's impressive. Okay. And where do you live?
I live in India,
You live in India. Where in India?
Jammu and Kashmir.
Okay. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that because I feel like I will do it wrong.
Okay.
What time is it there?
Yes, it is 7 p.m.
It's 7 p.m. And
Yes.
what's the weather like?
Yes, weather is almost good. There's not much colder and not much hot. So that is intermediate.
Okay. It's almost good.
Yes, almost good.
Okay. So it's very intermediate, very mild weather.
Yes.
Okay. Does it ever snow there?
Yes, we had snow before 2 months.
hmm How much snow did you get?
Yes, it was almost 2 to 3 feet.
That is a lot.
Yes.
That is a lot of snow. Oh my goodness. Wow. So tell me a little bit about yourself
I am a software professional. I develop websites and mobile apps.
and Google Maps.
And yes,
Oh wow. What kind of websites do you develop?
it depends on the need of the clients.
hmm
So I have my own website that is keywords.com. So in that I had few SEO related tools.
Oh
So where
wow.
I'm providing free of cost. So people are using those tools for free and improving their business.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I could probably use your help. I have to take a look at your website because my website, the SEO on it is terrible.
Okay, no problem. So you can use my website that is keywords.com.
Keywords.com.
Yes, this one.
Okay, great.
And this is my uh, portfolio.
Okay, let's take a look. Then maybe I can ask you some questions about this.
Yes,
Keywords.com, complete SEO toolkit for your website. Okay,
yes,
so what would you say is the number one way to rank number one for a keyword that you were interested in?
yes, yes. So you mean that how we can do that?
Yeah, what's the number one thing that you can do?
So the first thing is that we have to register our website on the different search consoles like
hmm
Webmaster, for example, Google, Bing, Yahoo,
hmm
and in that way we have also needed to submit our sitemaps. We have to index our pages, and then after we have to focus on our content which we have written, and we should not mess up with the keywords, the specific article which we are writing. But yes, we have to mention that specific keyword which we are interested to rank, and we have to make it bolder. We have to keep the headings, and yes, we must have some images, and in that way. For example, a visitor is coming to your website and he's spending more time. So in that way, your web page would get good ranking.
Okay,
Yes.
so I have a question. So
Yes.
for someone like me, I am a photographer, okay?
Okay.
I don't have a lot of words on my website.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to rank number one for a word without using the word on the website a lot? Or do you have to try to include text?
Actually, it is better to have some words because, for example, you are interested to make it search on the Google. So obviously, you must have the content, and because of which the Google will be giving the answers to the users which they are asking. So if you have only photographs, and then after you are thinking that your website should rank automatically, so that is the only way that you have to do some Google promotion. So, for example, there are some people who are familiar with your website, and definitely, if they are thinking that you are adding some value, so they will be referring to other people who are in their touch, who are in contact with them, and at least you have to promote up to 100 people, for example, on the LinkedIn, or maybe on the YouTube influencer, or maybe any other person which can help you to promote that specific website, so that people get to know that you are providing something.
Okay, so you have to share your website on other platforms.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good answer. Okay, so is this your full-time job?
Basically, I quit my job and started my own business. So I am working as a freelancer, and other than that, I have my own project. So nowadays I committed to myself that I will be finishing up about 40 mobile apps this year.
Wow, that's
Yes.
this year in 2021.
Yes, and
Already.
I am working on that.
Wow. So you keep very busy.
Yes. So what's your profession? You are a photographer?
I am a photographer, yes.
Okay. So what's your age?
My age?
Yes.
I'm 25.
Okay, 25. So I
Yeah.
am 24, and yes, I will be reaching after 1 year.
You will be what?
I mean, I have 1 year left to reach 25.
Yeah. I'm 1 year ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
You are senior.
Yeah. Careful.
Yes, yes.
Let's see, what else can I ask you? Oh, why are you learning English?
Basically, I have my clients in the Europe and Australia and USA. So while doing meeting with them, or maybe they are appointing me as a technical head, and at that moment, if they are referring me some other customers to me, that I should discuss the business with them. So at that moment, I must be confident enough that I could share the specific information of their company, and if I am providing any technical support. And as you know that if someone is only able to understand the English, so at that moment you must have that type of confidence and clarity to share that specific problem or maybe solution to them.
Yeah, you definitely need that for them to trust you. Yeah.
Yes.
Good. So let's see. What else can I ask you? Besides all of these amazing things that you are working on, what do you like to do for fun?
Yes, nowadays I have Cambly, so I have no need to worry about, because there are a lot of people who are connecting with me, and I'm discussing with them, and yeah, feeling so much cool.
Yeah, so you enjoy Cambly.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's see. Do you speak any other languages?
Yes, I speak other languages like Hindi, English, oh sorry, Hindi, Urdu, and the language which is in our hometown. That is little different.
Okay. And what's the name of this language?
That is Pahari and Gojri.
Okay. There's so many languages in the world.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. And how long have you been learning English?
I was in the graduation first year, so I started learning English because someone told me that this is the door of opportunity, because if you are
Yeah.
connecting with other people, then obviously you must have good communication skill. So I started at that moment, and then after gradually I moved ahead. I read some books and practiced a lot, and I was also doing some public speaking in English for the
Oh,
safe of
wow.
practice. Yes. So in that way, I got the confidence, and now I am just practicing my English with the native speakers. So this is the best opportunity for me that I am communicating with them and trying to understand what they are saying. So yeah, this is the better thing for me right
Yeah,
now.
that's awesome. Your English seems really amazing to me. So, do you
So
feel
can you?
confident in your English?
Yes, yes. Okay. So can you suggest me any specific mistake which I am making while speaking?
Yeah, that was what I was going to say. You're not making a lot of mistakes. Just continue to work on. I mean, there's not a lot for you to work on, in my honest opinion. You speak really clearly. I guess just keep working on your accent. A lot of people have accents, but just keep trying to practice on your pronunciation. But to be honest, it is really good and really clear, and I can understand you perfectly.
Okay, great. Yeah, my goal was only that I should make the other people understand that what I wanted to share with them and
Mhm.
what they are speaking, I need to understand that. And that was my target. And nowadays, I had also worked on my pronunciation skill. And just like you recommended me that I have to work more than this. So definitely, I will be practicing
Yeah.
other things by reading and by getting some lessons from YouTube.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're doing great, and of course, like you said, you're doing everything that you can, and the best thing that you can do is just keep talking. So,
Yes, yes.
okay, great. Let's see. What else can I ask you about?
You can ask me anything which can help me to explore more.
Okay. Do you like to travel?
No,
Why?
because what I want is like wherever I live, I have needed a neat and clean environment, and while traveling, we have a lot of things to suffer from. So that's why I always avoid traveling.
Could you repeat that?
I'm talking about that wherever I try to live, I want a
Whenever you
neat
try to
and
leave.
wherever I try to live, I want a neat and clean environment. And as you know that if we are traveling, so there are a lot of stuff over there on the road, and
On the
yeah,
road?
yes, and because of which I avoid traveling.
You are a what traveler?
I avoid traveling because of
You avoid traveling.
yes,
Okay.
avoid.
You avoid it. Okay. I love traveling. But I do
Okay.
understand it. It is quite, there's a lot that goes into it. It can be quite stressful. Um,
Yes, yes, that's important. Stressful. That is stressful.
yeah, yeah, it is very stressful. Well, it's impossible to travel right now anyway with the coronavirus. How is the coronavirus where you live?
Everything is normal right now,
Mhm.
and yes,
Okay. So that you don't have any like strict measures, you can go outside and do whatever you want.
yes. Right now we have no restriction at all.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yes,
Yeah, you're lucky.
yes, I like it.
hmm Okay. See, what? Tell me more about like what you like to do for fun. So, do
Please
you have
ask
any
me.
hobbies?
You should ask me an important question because we have only 1 minute.
Okay, an important question. That's a lot of pressure.
Yes,
Hmm. You see, now I feel like I'm wasting a minute thinking of a question.
yes, yes.
What is one question that you would want to be asked?
Whatever is in your mind, but
This is my question.
yes,
I'm
just
asking
like
you, what is your definition of an important question?
important question means rapid fire questions in which we have to think a little bit
What
and
is
then reply.
okay? Who is the leader of your country?
Yes, the leader was Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay, cool. Do you know who is the president of the United States?
Yes, earlier there was Donald Trump, and right now we have
Oh,
another
sorry,
one.
we're out of time. It was nice talking with you.
Okay, bye.